feel like that it said 5.
Oh,
it said
Skadoosh.
5.
Are we in? It went 5, 4, 3. We're live.
So mine just said 5, and then it started counting down on my screen.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I think we're recording. All right.
I think.
Episode, what is this, 45?
Uh-huh.
Yes, let's go.
45.
45. Minus all the episodes that got deleted from Spotify.
Yeah.
We have to re-upload those.
We don't need to talk about it. It's like,
listen, if you're listening to the podcast and you started from the beginning and you went to like episode 34, there's a little bit of a break from like 35, I think, or 36 to 44, which was last week.
We made a silly decision to move from our first initial podcast host to another.
Right.
And then we were like, these guys suck, so let's move back to the other one. And in that, our podcast got lost.
Right.
It got taken off of Google Podcasts. Like, I don't even know if it's, I'm going to check right now if it's back on.
I have no idea. It's debauchery and a debacle.
It's absolute madness.
It's complete madness, 100%.
I'm pretty sure we're off of Google Podcasts forever, which is my preferred podcast. Nope, we're back on there.
We are. Yeah, all right. Let's go.
Yeah. But it goes up to 38, and then you lose us till 40.
And then you lose us for about 8 episodes. Well, 6 episodes, right?
It's okay, though. It's okay, though.
That's all right. We're going to upload them again. We'll upload them back.
Maybe, if I feel like
Maybe. So we didn't podcast last week, right?
No, because my shit died. My shit died.
Oh, that's right.
Uh-huh.
So did we talk about my exchange student that we had here?
No,
we didn't talk about that, right? So my daughter is going to Spain in February.
Okay.
As a part of an exchange program with her high school. So we hosted a student from Spain. Her name was Clara. She was very sweet. Her English was very, very good. But so we had her for like 10 days. And one of the nights, we tried to make her food that was, I wouldn't say American, but just like, home cooked meals, whatever. And, people in Europe don't eat the way we do in America at all. True. Right. I mean, most of their food is like fresh, they pick it from the tree, they eat it, it's like, my wife was like, Clara, do you know what bologna is? And she was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I mean? I'm like, they don't eat like that. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to make dinner one of the nights, and my wife leaves. She goes out to go pick up the girls from the school because she got back from the city. And I'm preparing the meal. I'm starting my prep. And as I am chopping garlic, I nipped the tip of my finger off as I was chopping the garlic. So I cut it, and I went, oh, damn it. And I looked down and went, oh shit. I'm like, oh, that's not good. And nobody's home. Not one person. Nobody's home.
Was it just like squirting out?
It was blood was just like, how like when you cut yourself, it takes a second for the blood to like start rushing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. It was like, I see it. I'm like, that doesn't look good. And then it was like friggin' waterfalls.
Oh man. Ugh.
Yeah. So I grab the paper towel. I wrap it up. I call my wife on the phone. I'm like, where are you? She's like, I'm pulling it. I'm like, we have to go to the hospital. I just cut a piece of my finger off. She's like, what?
Nail? Did you cut nail too?
I did. I cut the nail. Yep. So I cut it. I won't show it here. I won't show it's this thumb here, this thumb. But so this is my good thumb. So I clipped like part of the nail and top of the finger, but I didn't cut straight down. I cut like on the side, like an angle. So yeah, I grabbed I was like, let me see if I can find a piece. I found the piece, put it in a baggie with ice. And when I got to the hospital, they're like, yeah, we can't attach. Get get that shit out of here.
Get this out of
Get this out of here. They're like, we're just gonna. So they put like this this gauze on it that I had to leave on, and they wrapped it up and then just made sure it didn't like excessively bleed through everything and whatever. And then they sent me home. So needless to say, I did not cook dinner, and we ordered out because I was like, I am not cooking.
That's how you get authentic American. You order out. That's
right, exactly. So of course, the girls come in. They're like, "Oh my god!" They're like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I was more pissed than anything else. I was pissed off. I was like, I was ready to cook this great meal, and then boom, I ruined the whole night. I was pissed.
Boom.
Yeah, I was not a happy camper at all.
Well,
so I think we ordered. What did we order? Chinese food, I think. Here, Clara, you want some American Chinese food? You're staying in the U.S.?
Well, I didn't cut anything off my body in the last 2 weeks since we.
That's good.
I got no good stories to your slicing the thumb off, and I forgot about that. I knew about it.
Yeah,
I forgot. God.
Yeah. Yeah. It was painful like for the first like day or two, and then it was okay. But it's just annoying. It's your thumb. You use your thumb all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't realize how much you rely on your thumb when you're not using it. I couldn't even tie my shoes. I told my wife, I'm like, you got to tie my shoe for me because I can't. Well, first of all, I couldn't put pressure on it. It hurt. So I was like, you got to tie my shoe. She's like, are you serious? I was like, yeah.
I cut my thumb one time and had to get stitches. So I have not been able to use my thumb, but at the same time, I don't know if you can see this scar on my hand.
You got a scar though? Oh, yeah. Would you slice it with like a box cutter?
I landed on top of a glass, like a drinking glass.
That is never good.
So the thumb really was the least of my concern at that point in time.
Right. You don't want to get any like
the hand here and then in between the two fingers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Like it was like years before I had full feeling in like this, like the palm of my hand, like right under my thumb here. Yeah. It was
that's crazy. You don't realize how like sharp glass is. Like you break a glass and you pick it up, that thing will freaking slice you right up. You got to be careful.
Constantly aware of how sharp glass is.
Well, right.
I mean, I'm looking at glass always, and I'm like, that's sharp. It might not look like it right now, but it's sharp.
Right. Well, when it shatters,
it's game on.
Game on. Don't touch that shit with your bare hands. You'll be in trouble.
And like, I never even thought about this at the time, but like, that's a little bit further down. I could have cut my wrist, all in an accident.
Yeah. Ooh. That would have been a bad situation.
Yeah.
Bad sitch. As we would say in the
Don't run with glass in your hand unless you're running from the cops.
Okay.
On to the next subject. Don't run from the cops.
Don't run from the cops.
No.
Probably not a good idea. I would probably say
I wasn't running from the cops when it happened.
I mean, I would probably say 10 times out of 10, probably not a good idea to run from the cops.
Nope.
No. I don't understand. I see people see these videos. You see these videos online where they're giving cops attitudes and all this crap. What are you doing? This is why you get shot.
Let's not go. Let's take a left turn and get away from this topic.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not bringing anything into the situation, but the fact of just being defiant and arguing with a police officer.
Some people should know when to stop talking. I will say that.
Yeah.
Some people press the issue a little too much.
A lot.
Not most of them. But once again, let's talk about something happier.
Let's divert from this one. Oh my goodness.
So, I tried the new modern Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, a little video game action. Okay. I haven't tried it.
It's the same fucking game, dude.
Dude, I saw a video. There's like people cheating in it already. And it's a beta.
Yeah. I had a lobby full of hackers last night. Like
it's, I just don't get it. I just don't get, like, what are you trying to prove?
You don't try to prove anything at that point. It's just like, it's literally like everybody asks what the meta of Call of Duty is. Mm-hmm. That's the meta right now.
The meta is to cheat.
Is hack.
It's to hack.
Yeah. Because it's become such a joke.
Right.
That like, and like, obviously people can make hacks for the beta because it's the same game as Modern Warfare 2019.
Right. So is it more of a thing where like, it's like, I can do it, so I'm going to do it?
I guess.
As opposed to like just cheating to like get a high score and win and get the most kills, whatever.
Here's what chaps my ass though. Okay. I can understand it. Maybe like you make a burner account in Warzone and you do a little bit of hacking. Cool. Mm-hmm. But like you're paying $70 for a game and then you pay like $20 for hacks. Then if you get caught, which you inevitably will, because it doesn't matter how long you get away with it, you're eventually going to get caught. Let's be real. Right. Then you have to, in that case, to play the multiplayer again, you have to pay another $70 to get another account. And chances are they have completely locked your whole device and you can't play it ever again anyway. Mm-hmm. It's just silly. Most of it, I'm sure, is kids that steal their parents' credit cards and their parents have no idea what they're doing. But
I don't think I've ever cheated at a video game.
Now,
I mean, like back in the day, like you had the cheat codes, like those things. But
the
like
Game Genie.
But like actually cheating like that, I don't think I've ever done that. Like
in a game that requires like aiming and skill of that nature, no way. I've never installed any kind of software to help me aim better.
Nope.
Like, and let's trust me, everybody who has ever seen any of my gameplay can attest to that.
Knows for a fact that there ain't no cheating here.
Mm-mm. I am not a cheater by nature.
Not at all. No, I don't do it either. It's pointless. It just ruins the game. It just ruins the. Well, we were playing the other night. We were playing Fortnite, right? We get to the end guy. One guy.
Let's talk about philosophy here, or the mindset of like. Now,
the mindset of the cheater.
Yeah, well, everybody wants to win. Nobody plays a game and thinks, "Hey, I want to lose every game." Like, yeah, True. But if you don't take the losses, then the wins aren't even that much cooler anymore.
Well, I mean, if you always win because you cheated,
exactly.
What's the joy in that?
If you're always
no challenge
win,
to it,
yeah. Where's the joy in the win when you finally get you play a whole night and you just lose, and the last game of the night you get that win, boom,
and you're pumped. Yeah.
If you're just sitting there cheating, like, it has to be boring. Like, playing like that can't be exciting at all. It just has to be boring. Like, you have to. It has to be some sort of deep-seated hate in yourself, where you're just like you're like sitting there. I can just imagine them like sitting there clicking behind their monitor like a little weasel, like
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're laughing. I'm sure that those guys are just laughing. Or girls.
I shot at your toes and I got a headshot.
Right. Or laughing like hysterically, like, you know. And when you have those games that have like the proximity chat, you know,
I love it.
That's the best.
Warzone right? 2 is going to have proximity chat.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's gonna be so toxic.
Oh my God, it's toxic. It's gonna be so toxic.
I'm not. There's no way I'm spending $70 on that game. It's not happening. Is the beta for free, or you have to buy the game to get the beta?
It was free this weekend. It's over now.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'll probably buy it.
Yeah.
Hey, Warzone 2 will be free, so you can try that with us for we'll play it for a weekend and then hate it.
And then uninstall.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I know, I could feel that. Oh. Dude, my back. Let me ask you a question about getting older.
I was just gonna say about getting old because you said something about a back. Like my back. Like every once in a while, I hunch over like this a little bit. It's just to give the right side of my back a little bit of a break.
Dude, the other day, I don't even know what I was doing. I just maybe turned. Okay, just turned my body, and all of a sudden, I'm like, what the hell is on my shoulder blade? and I have like this huge knot in my shoulder blade.
It's like under your shoulder blade, and you can't get to it.
The freaking
I have
worst.
it right now. It's especially I spent the whole day. I was all day playing with my wood, as I like to say.
Oh, hey, skadoosh.
I was using a router to flatten out a piece of wood, so it was going like back and forth over and over again. Oh, I could fucking feel it when I just did that right there. And it's
I know,
but it's like under the shoulder blade, and you can't get to it with any sort of anything.
Nothing. I tried to like go out to like the crack of the corner of a wall to like put it, push it. You know what I saw you could do? You take like a little tennis ball or like a lacrosse ball, and you do that, and you put that in there, and you kind of like lean on that to kind of do some pressure on there. I wrenched out my shoulder. Going into my instrument closet in the band room, and I reached behind me like this, and I pulled, and I was gone. Rotator cuff exploded. Boom.
Don't ever like turn to the side and sneeze, because then it's like something's gonna break somewhere. Something's gonna tear. You might get stuck in that position for a few hours. It's a disaster.
Yeah, backs are messed up, man.
Topic number 3. Don't get old.
Well, this is what we need to try to find the fountain of youth is really what we need.
You know what I don't like about how we record this podcast now?
What's that?
There's no sound effects on board.
Oh.
So like I'd have to do the whole Stream Deck thing and
then like mix it into the mic.
Yeah.
I wonder. Oh, I think my wife is letting the dog out. Somebody is. She was scratching at the door, trying to get out. I wonder if my sound effects will work. Let's see. You hear that?
Crickets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear that?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, okay. How about this one?
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
It's very quiet.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. What about this one? Where is it? I wonder if that comes through the podcast. That'd be cool.
We'll find out.
If so, then I could do the sound effect.
You could take over as the sound effect man. That'd be fine.
That's it. I'll just. You know what I mean? Oh man! But yeah, backs are the worst, dude. The worst.
Fronts
Especially
aren't that great either, but
the what?
I said fronts aren't that great either.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
Yeah, backs are.
Yeah.
It's like my mind knows we're talking about backs right now, and it's like, hey, check out this new pain you haven't felt before.
Right. The worst. Oh. I'm not a fan. What?
I don't know. Just smack your mic or something.
Oh, I hit my table.
I heard it loud in the drums.
Oh, did you? Oh, it must have like reverberated up through the mic.
There was something I wanted to talk about, and I can't for the life of me remember what the hell it was. I hate that. Well, okay.
It's pumpkin season.
I mean, is it pumpkin season or is it? I mean, okay, we're on this again. Did Starbucks tell you that it was pumpkin season again?
No, there's pumpkin beer in the bars.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to. Last year, whenever we had the podcast about it being pumpkin season,
mm-hmm.
it's because you were at Starbucks and you saw the pumpkin.
No, that
lattes.
was Christmas season. Wasn't that Christmas season?
No, it was.
Yeah, because of the red cups.
Oh yeah, okay, that's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, well, I'm talking like. Well, when was it? Last week? Usually, you go to the bar. End of August.
These bitches have been drinking their pumpkin spice lattes for at least 2 months now.
Oh, I have not even touched.
Since the beginning of August.
Touched the pumpkin spice latte.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking just the people who do that
in general. Yeah. No, I understand. But usually, when you're at like a restaurant or like you ask what the seasonal beer is in August, and they're like pumpkin and Oktoberfest. I'm like, dude, we didn't even get out of the summer yet. Can you still give me some summer ale? I don't want pumpkin beer yet. Now,
pumpkin beer's all right.
Oh, I love a pumpkin beer.
You just don't want that shit in July.
Right, exactly. I don't want it. Right, I don't want it in July and August. Mid-September, be my guest. Now, do you do the little rim? Do you do the rim with the cinnamon sugar on there, with the caramel on there, or no? You just go straight at it. If you do a pumpkin.
I don't. No, just no. I would never. If you handed me that, I would just say, "What is this?" and give it back to you.
You wouldn't drink it.
No.
Why?
That's just it's complicating the situation. Is all it is. Well, I don't need. Yeah.
Why is it complicating the situation? It adds to the flavor of the beer.
I don't need a garnish. I don't need if it should be added to the flavor of the beer, it should be in the beer in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess so, but like it's like a margarita, right? You do it with salt or without.
Don't do it at all. That's my motto. Margaritas.
What? What'd you say?
So don't do it at all. That's my margarita motto.
That's your margarita. Okay, so
I don't do tequila.
No tequila. Tequila is bad for you.
Yes, it's I can't tell you the exact year that it happened, but we had a bad night, me and tequila.
Okay.
And now if I even smell it, I get nauseous.
Oh, you get nauseous. Okay. Woo. That's like rum for me. I'm not a rum guy.
I can drink some rum.
Rum messes me up.
I don't like to drink at all though. Like honestly, the last time I was out at a restaurant and I ordered a beer, probably a good 5-6 years.
No.
Easy. Oh, yeah.
Get out of here. Seriously.
Swear to God. I've drank beers at my house, but I haven't, like the last time I've actually ordered a beer at a restaurant has probably before my child was born. No, I say 4 or 5 years.
Well, I mean, we got together before that, less than that. So you were drinking that night.
I don't count that. That won't... I'm talking just like not okay. We went to
like
there
if you go out to dinner, like if you're going out to dinner.
Yes.
Okay, you don't order a drink.
Mm-mm. Like we went to for the purpose of having a beer. That's So yes,
right.
Which that was like what 3 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. Well, right before COVID.
Shit. So yeah. 3 years ago. It's 2019.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Right.
Yeah, November 2019, something like that.
Yeah. So, really, that's interesting. So then, if you go out to dinner, what are you ordering? Just like a Coke,
or water,
or just have water,
or an iced tea,
unsweetened.
Depends how this. Sweetened.
Sweetened ice.
I don't have the time to sweeten my own tea. Come on.
I don't like the sweetened tea. I go unsweetened if I'm going to get iced tea, but I usually don't.
It's like that's why I say it depends where it is.
Yeah, but if I'm going out to dinner, I'm going to get either a glass of wine or a beer.
Well, you know how to always know if on the menu it is sweet tea, not sweetened and unsweetened tea, then you know that it's good.
Well, sweet tea is like an art.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you have the balls to call it sweet tea,
right, then you know what you're doing. Well, hopefully you know what you're doing.
Then you can, with confidence, order that.
Right.
And be like, okay. But like if it's a place that's sweetened or unsweetened tea, I'll get a pop. Or a soda for whoever calls it that.
All right. Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm all if I'm going out to dinner, and it's not like if it's like a real out to dinner, like not like to the diner or something like that. You know what I mean? Like on Fridays we usually go to the diner for dinner. We take all the kids and stuff. But I'm not ordering a beer or like a drink at a diner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I'm going to a restaurant, yeah, I'm ordering a beer. For sure. Oh, Jesus. He might be gone, folks. I hope this podcast is still going. Oh, shit.
I just bumped my mouse and...
Oh, my God. I just said, I hope this is going to still go.
Better not have lost the whole fucking recording.
No, I don't think so. It's still going. The time is still going.
I swear, if it lost it, I'm done.
Guys, this might be the last episode of the Two Guys Take.
Saying right now, if and no one will ever hear this if that's the case.
Right.
Wow. I don't even remember what we were talking about now because my level of anger just went.
Yeah, right. You just got so tilted just now. Just
so
went
fast,
like crazy,
so fast.
I saw just me on the screen, and I went, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Adam's gonna be pissed."
All I did was like I bumped my mouse.
Don't do it again.
And like,
don't touch.
I picked it up so delicately and moved it.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Oh, fucking.
We were talking about beer, sweet tea, going out to dinner, drinking something also.
Yeah.
Nothing important.
I'm scared now.
I know. Don't touch anymore. Well, listen, we're at 25 minutes already. So, I mean, it's probably time to wrap this bad boy up before anything else bad happens.
Wow. Listen, one of these days we'll get back into the swing thing. We need to get ourselves a guest for next week. That's what we need to do.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's find ourselves a guest for next week. Spice things up a little bit here.
All right, I like that.
So everybody, if you're listening, thanks for listening. If you're not listening, then fuck you. You can't hear me anyway.
Oh my God! Right, you're not listening anyways. Who gives a shit?
No one here. No one. You can't hear me. So your mother's butt. All right. Well, anyway, thanks again, everybody, for listening. Two Guys Take podcast. Two Guys Take stuff
on all your platforms that you consume podcasts on, hopefully, and we'll see what happens.
Maybe on YouTube. Last episode made it on.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, comments, stuff for us to talk about,
yeah,
drop us a line.
Feel free to interact.
Feel free to interact. We don't bite.
We feel like we're like nice guys. Just
I think so, generally.
Average Joes or Mikes and Adams.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys.
All right. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.